Namaskar. How are you? Hope you are fit and fine and taking good care of yourselves. Well, I would like to start today's session with few lines of a song, and it would be great if you also join me. भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। Well, you got it right. Today we are going to talk about India. India is a vast country. It is one of the most ancient civilizations of the world. It was a prosperous country in the past and was known as Golden Sparrow. In the last few decades, India has made tremendous progress in all the fields, be it agriculture, industry, science or technology. India has moved forward in all the directions. So today, in this session, we shall be talking about the first chapter of your geography book, and the name of the chapter is India, Size and Location. If you look at this world map, you will find that India lies in the northern hemisphere. Northern, 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 southern, southern, southern. The mainland of India extends between latitudes 8 degree 4 minutes north and 37 degree 6 minutes north. The longitudinal extent of India is 68 degree 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east. The Tropic of Cancer divides the country into almost two equal parts. To the southeast of Indian mainland lie the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and to the southwest of Indian mainland lie Lakshadweep Islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are in Bay of Bengal and Lakshadweep Islands are in Arabian Sea. Do you know the southernmost point of Indian Union, Indira Point, got submerged under the sea water in 2004 during tsunami. Size of India. The landmass of India has an area of 3.28 million square kilometers. India's total area accounts for about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. This bar diagram is representing 7 largest countries of the world. Area-wise, Russia is the largest country, followed by Canada, USA, China, Brazil, Australia and India. Thus, India is the 7th largest country in the world. Look at the map of India. South of about 22 degree north latitude, it begins to taper and extends towards the Indian Ocean, dividing it into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. Look at this map of India and tell that what is the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India in degrees. Well, it is about 30 degree. Now, can you tell me that despite the fact that latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30 degree, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. Why? In India, 82.5 degree east longitude has been taken as the standard meridian of India. Now you must be thinking that why 82.5 degree east has been selected as standard meridian of India. The reason is that from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is time lag of about 2 hours. Just now we talked that the longitudinal extent of India is about 30 degree. As the earth takes 4 minutes to cover 1 degree longitude, 30 degree of longitudes are covered in 120 minutes, that is 2 hours. Considering this, if the sun rises in Arunachal Pradesh at 5 am, it will be at 7 am in Gujarat. Now this can create a lot of confusion in time. To avoid this confusion, 82.5 degree east longitude has been taken as the standard meridian of India. India and the world. The map depicts that the Indian landmass has a central location between the East and the West Asia. India is a southward extension of the Asian continent. The trans-Indian ocean routes which connect the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of East Asia provide a strategic central location to India. India establishes close contact with West Asia, Africa and Europe from the west coast and with Southeast and East Asia from the east coast. No other country has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean as India has, and indeed it is India's eminent position in the Indian Ocean which justifies the name of an ocean after it. Can you tell me the name of the ocean? It is Indian Ocean. India's contacts with the world have continued through ages, but her relationships through the land routes are much older than the marine contacts. The ideas of the Upanishads, the Ramayana, the stories of Panchatantra, the Indian numerals and the decimal system could reach India and could reach many parts of the world. The spices, muslin and other merchandise were taken from India to different countries. Also, the influence of Greek sculpture and the architectural styles of dome and minarets from West Asia can be seen in different parts of our country. India's neighbors. India has 28 states and 8 union territories. Earlier, there were 29 states and 7 union territories, but on 31st October 2019, 2 new union territories were formed. These were Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir was earlier a state. So, presently India has 28 states and 8 union territories. Let's take a look at our neighbors. India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China, Nepal and Bhutan in the north, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. Our neighbors across the sea consist of two island countries, Sri Lanka and Maldives. What is an island? An island is a piece of land which is surrounded by water from all the sides. Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel of sea formed by the Pak Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. What is a strait? A strait is a narrow channel of sea separating two land masses. If you see, in the east of Pak Strait lies Bay of Bengal and in the west is Pak Bay. And what is a gulf? Gulf is a large body of water, sometimes with a narrow mouth, that is almost completely surrounded by land. Let's try to know some more facts. Can you name the union territories located on east and west coast of India? The union territory on the east coast is Puducherry and the union territory located on west coast is Diu, Daman, Dadar and Nagar Haveli. If we see area wise, the largest state of India is Rajasthan and smallest state of India is Goa. The states of India that share common borders with Pakistan are Gujarat, Punjab, Rajasthan and Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. The states of India that share common borders with China are Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh and Union Territory of Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. The states of India that share common borders with Myanmar are Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. The states of India that share common borders with Bangladesh are Meghalaya, Assam, West Bengal, Tripura and Mizoram. Now, let's try to answer these questions. You have to choose the right option and answer. The first question is, the states of India that form international boundaries with Bangladesh are Meghalaya, Assam, West Bengal, all of them. The right answer is that all the states, that is Meghalaya, Assam and West Bengal, form international boundaries with Bangladesh. Next question is, which state of India does not touch any international boundary? Rajasthan, West Bengal, Uttarakhand, Madhya Pradesh. The right answer is that Madhya Pradesh does not touch any international boundary. Next question is, which out of the following were declared Union Territory in 2019? Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir, Daman, Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. The right answer is Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir were declared union territories in 2019. Next is, if you want to go to Kavaratti, which union territory will you visit? Puducherry, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep Islands, Daman and Diu. The right answer is that for going to Kavaratti, we have to visit Lakshadweep Islands. Next question is, my friend lives in a country which does not share borders with India. The name of the country is Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Tajikistan. The right answer is Tajikistan. And now, I would like you to answer this question is, India has a long coastline of 7,516.6 kilometers. How can India benefit from this long coastline? In this session, we talked about India's size, location, India's location in the world and neighboring countries of India. If you want to know more about maps, I would suggest you to visit School Bhuvan. School Bhuvan is a portal that provides map-based learning and provides awareness regarding India's resources, environment and their role in sustainable development. It is an initiative of Bhuvan, NRSC, based on NCERT syllabus. You can explore more maps by clicking at the link that is being flashed on your TV screen. That's all for today. Be happy and take care. Namaskar.